Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome to the post-game of Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Once you've beaten the game, you get a nice new title screen, and we can access Chapter 15. There is a lot of post-game content for us to do. I'd say it's about the size of 30 to 40% of the optional content that can be done up through Chapter 14. So let's dig in. Just follow your nose. God, I'm old. Anyway, the first thing that I want to do is get back to base. But I'm going to take a different way of getting back there. Fast traveling, as it were. I figured out how to unlock it, or at least to some extent. What we need to do is find a Glaive who is at one of the rest points throughout Insomnia. But I don't know, or I don't necessarily know where he's going to spawn. I checked my save file from my test runs, and he was at a completely different location than where he's spawning in this file. I mean, I know where he is now because I looked around at everywhere. But he might show up at a different location for whatever reason. I don't know if that's randomly determined or how that works. I don't even know what gets this guy to spawn at all, because I looked back on my video a couple episodes back there when I went over here and there was no one there. But now there is, for some reason. Maybe you gotta do all the side quests in Insomnia? I don't know what the exact sequence trigger is. But in any case, you gotta find this guy somewhere around here.
So, we meet again. I would happily guide you through the underground, if you'd like.
Hey! So yeah, now we can fast travel to any of the rest points around here. Not that that really does us a whole lot of good, now that we've already done everything around here. But I suppose if you wanted to use it, you could. And in this case, I thought I'd show you, hey, here's how you unlock it. But yeah, they might not even be at this rest point. Okay, so once we're in the post-game, see, I'm looking for someone around here. Well, let's talk to some of the Glaives here. Oh, and Talcott is here too.
Talcott, what are you doing here?
Sid asked me to deliver this to you, so here.
What's up?
What is it?
It's a key to something. All he told me was to pass it along and tell you where to go.
Okay.
What's there? Your guess is as good as mine, but when you find out, could you let me know?
Okay.
What old Sid's got in store for us?
All he said was it's something mighty handy. He may act all curmudgeonly, but deep down, I can tell he really wants to help you guys out.
Aww.
Something mighty handy. Who knows what that means?
See, do the party members say anything different? I don't think I can talk to them.
The Marshal is still recovering at the moment.
Ah.
It'll take more than a few scratches to kill Cor the Immortal.
Well, he took a fireball to the face, dude. It's gonna take a little while to walk that one off. Holy
The
cow.
Marshal made it back alive. What a relief. He's
Hey.
tougher than most, but he really ought to start taking better care of himself.
Oh, well, he's immortal. Don't worry about it. We'll shake it off.
Thank you for your help. The Glaive was elated to have been granted the honor of serving under the
Oh.
King of Light.
Yeah.
They said teaming up reminded them of all those years spent fighting alongside their comrades.
Aw.
The honor was all mine. I'm glad I was able to share the field with one of my father's Glaives.
But yeah, a lot of the Glaives around here have new stuff to say after Cor took a hit for us.
You can buy just about anything you need.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be sure to put your pictures to good use in our next operation.
Oh, yeah, good for you. I'm not exactly sure how they can be helpful, but whatever works.
The Marshal may be injured, but rest assured, the other Glaives and I will keep this place safe until you return. Be careful out there.
Hey! Thanks, guys.
Thanks to you boys, we're that much closer to making Insomnia Imperial free for good. You
Oh,
can leave the stragglers to us. We'll take back our home.
Well, we're working on it. But yeah, the plot is rewound to before we defeated Arden. So I guess if I wanted to, I could kill him again, but I don't think that's necessary. Pronto?
Once the night is over, we'll break down the walls and usher in the dawn of a new world.
Yeah. Just like we promised.
See, is anyone else around here? Oh, let's see. Gladio!
I heard your head in the Crown's Guard. Your dad would be proud of you.
His are pretty big shoes to fill. But I swore a vow to do whatever it takes to protect you and the future of our world.
And I'll be sure to hold you to it, Captain.
Good for you. So, who's gonna be running Insomnia once I'm gone? I don't know. Ignis, are you around here? Okay, he's gone missing. Let's talk to Core instead, then.
A minute?
Yeah. What's on your mind?
Plenty. Question is, where to start?
What do you mean?
You really are the spitting image of your father.
Think so?
Thanks.
You're a kind soul, like him. He'd always say, a single act of grace can save the human race.
They were that easy.
But it is. The people you have saved will go on to save others, and find ways to make life on this star better for us all.
Sounds like Dad. Never the optimist.
That wouldn't take very much.
Your father knew his actions would resonate into the future. That's why he chose to save you, because he knew you would save us all.
Wouldn't want to let my old man down.
I've still got more to say.
Okay, sure, why not? What's going on?
You know when someone's truly dead?
When?
It's not when their soul departs this world. It's when their memory does.
Oh.
If they're never forgotten, then they're never really gone.
I guess that makes sense.
That's why I make a point to always remember those who have fallen, so I can keep their memory alive.
I don't think it works that way.
Still got more to say.
But whatever works for you. How am I doing?
I was thinking back to the day you were born.
What about it?
No one saw it coming. Not that soon, at least. When we heard your mother was about to give birth, your father and I dropped everything. We hopped in Regalia and off we went. A little too quickly, though. We made it to the hospital in one piece, but the car wasn't so lucky. Sid wasn't too happy about that one.
I can imagine.
To be frank, though, I didn't catch a word he said. And all I could think about was how happy your father looked. I'm sure he'd be proud to know the little boy he held that day has grown into a fine young man.
I had a little help.
Indeed.
Still got more to say.
You do? Oh, I don't think he does. But,
Thanks for taking the time to
Yeah.
talk with me. I should have started listening to my elders sooner. Hopefully, the younger generation won't make the same mistake I did.
Think they'll really make time for an old man like me?
They're gonna serve as their role model, won't they?
Guess I won't be retiring anytime soon, then.
well, in any case, I found Ignis. Dude? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, are you done laughing? Oh, yeah, I think I can talk to him.
We've sacrificed so much just to make it this far. Lost so much along the way.
The pains of the past pave a path to the future. Our sacrifices won't be in vain.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't. Wasn't very optimistic about that, but, okay, so we've, gotten that quest from Talcott there. So, yeah, let's go, check it out. See what's going on around here. Oh, I need to go out this way. I hope my food buff will hold out because I'm going to want it for a timed quest that we can do today against a very tough opponent. So, yeah, why don't we just go out the lower exit. I hope this takes me to where I want to go. I hope I don't have to fight any enemies on the way there either. But, yep, there's enemies around there. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to get some equipment going on here. Maybe the Durandal and, let's see, Hyperion. Go Sword of the Father, and yeah, we'll just go with the axe there for now. But yeah, those guys we're gonna want great swords. Haha! Yeah, my attack power is pretty good with a lot of enemies around here with the Hyperion. But we can do it. Oh, great job there. Yeah, why don't we get in a quick shot on these guys?
Bullet time, baby.
Haha! Okay, where did you go? Man, you're slow with this sword. There we go. Haha!
Indeed. No time to waste.
But of course, Your Highness.
Okay, so somewhere around here... Yeah, there's a little garage that we couldn't access before. Let's see what Sid left for us.
No way.
Whoa!
Why, it's an exact replica.
Hey!
I've heard of a spare car stored somewhere, but I doubted their veracity.
Looks like the rumors were true after all.
So, what can we do with it? Well, I mean, we could drive around Insomnia, but there's nothing else to do. We've done everything around here, so yeah, seems kind of strange to me, but okay, if that's what Sid wants for us. But okay, yeah, we can't even leave Insomnia, at least not like through the front gate or the bridge or whatever we got going on. So now, let's get back. Oh yeah, I kind of glossed over it, but to access the fast travel, now you can use these mini maps here, wall maps, to go wherever you want. But okay, we're done with our business here. I want to get back to Lucis. Let's see, how's my experience doing? I didn't even look at that. Well, in any case, we've got some more pictures around here, though not so much from us being in combat. How did she get here? Whoa, that's a nice shot. But yeah, no point in saving more pictures at this rate. Maybe I'll save some every now and then if there's like a particularly good one. But until then, let's get back to Lucis. And if you have run out of your food buff, I would highly recommend eating the lasagna al forno for this particular timed quest. Oh, okay. I think that's what we were doing with the batteries or whatever was going on there. Oh, no, this is something else. Completely different. But, yeah, I'm not going to do that right this very minute, since I'm almost out of my food buff. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got a good amount of food buff and pretty good experience, but I'm just going to leave that as is. And as far as techniques go, now that we've gotten a ton of AP, I want to get a limit break ability. Let's see, why don't we go with Prompto there? He can break the damage limit even with just Piercer alone. It only applies to techniques, though, not their regular damage. But, okay, so I want to head over to Cape Cayam. If I recall correctly, I think I actually saw the quest marker for the timed quest, but I couldn't access it because, well, I wasn't in Chapter 15. But now I can access it. So let's see what we can do here. Now, I'll definitely need to change my setup. I would recommend, yeah, like I said, I would recommend having the lasagna al forno recipe, or the food buff, going, for, not so much for the experience, although there is a lot of it here, but also for the elemental immunity that it bestows upon you.
It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Okay, so for my equipment, I would like to go with the Ultima Blade. I don't know if I'll need the Axe of the Conqueror, but let's get the Ice Spear going. And then I want to get some Thunder Magic running here. Okay, so let's get one of those, and we've got plenty of Expiricast to use. So that's another reason why I want the experience buff going. So yeah, why don't we equip that one? There we go. And I also want to make another one as well, since we've gotten some more components that can do that for us too. Get another full stack of that. I don't care about the damage. As a matter of fact, the quest target is immune to lightning and light elemental damage, but they absorb fire and ice. So, take your pick. But, okay, so we're at Cape Kayam here. And, let's see, there's also the world boss that was here before. I'm going to want to clear that guy out. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, okay, I guess I could warm up a little bit against these guys. Not to mention my armature gauge is barely filling up. Can I don't know how I didn't get a blind side on that one. But that's okay. What do we got here? Oh, we got Perry coming up. I don't know how I missed that. There we go. There. What happened to the other guy? There was one that was like nearly dead. Maybe someone else finished them off. Ah, there we go.
Nothing wanting royal attention.
I'll play it by ear then.
Okay, looks like the dude has already spawned over there. Let me see if the world boss has spawned as well. Yeah, it looks like both of them spawned there. So let me try something here. Okay, so we go right there. And then let me reload the save file. And I think what should happen is the timed quest mob should despawn there. So I can take care of the world boss, clear that guy out of the way, and then we can do the timed quest. Or we could just go straight to the world boss. Nuts. Okay, well then we gotta take out both of them.
Going all out.
Well, that didn't go as planned, but that's okay. Alright, so let's take out the Carlibos over there first. Get out of there. Okay. So let's get behind this guy. Okay, so the reason why I have thunder magic is because of the ice magic that the Dread Behemoth can use. Right now, I'm not concerned about that, though. I just want to clear out the world boss first. And if I could get a Link Strike on the guy, so much the better. Come on.
Didn't expect this much trouble. That was close.
But, yeah, because the Dread Behemoth absorbs ice elemental damage, the ice magic will cause it to somewhat regenerate HP. Okay, there we go. Got the little guy down. Now let's take down the big guy. Okay, so with the Dread Behemoth, you want to use non-elemental weapons on the guy.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Because they're either immune to or strong against, or immune to or absorb other element, or any kind of elemental damage there. But, okay, so, yeah, I used Piercer there to debuff their vitality. And then what I want to do is attack with Overwhelm while the guy is debuffed there. The debuff will not last very long. But we got a crit on Overwhelm there. So all of our hits will crit now. We can deal pretty massive damage to this guy. This guy's also level 150 40, well beyond the regular level cap of 120 for us. So you could also use the, I think it's the Equalizer food buff that lets you deal more damage. Uh-oh, here we go. Wait for it. Haha! There we go. Now, even though that looks like it was fire damage, it wasn't. Okay, Ignis. Oh, there he is. I was like, where'd he go? So now, what I'm trying to do here is I want to debuff with Piercer over time, and then once you got this ice effect on the battlefield, use any thunder magic, and that'll overwrite the ice effect. I don't even care about damage, because this guy's immune to thunder. All I care about is, clearing the field effect there. Okay, so if you can get a Link Strike, so much the better. This guy is susceptible to poison, but it doesn't last very long. And what I'm trying to do here is I want to break one of their legs, so that way I can permanently reduce their defense there. But it's kind of hard for me to get back there to do that. Okay, now we've got the debuff going. Let's go with another Overwhelm. It doesn't matter what power your Thunder Spell is for clearing the elemental effect of the ice. So just use anything and it'll override it. I don't want to use fire or thunder or fire or ice, because this guy will absorb that. And I don't want that to happen. Okay, why don't we go... Yeah, we'll just go with attacking the hind leg still. And ideally, I would like to be able to get a Link Strike. That would really help with breaking one of the legs. But so far, no dice. But we can keep working on that. Okay, I've got my Armiger gauge full. So I'm probably going to want to get going with that. I'm just thinking if I want to use Armiger or my Tex first. I'm going to go with Armiger. And try to break one of the legs there. And just go nuts. If I can break something, great. If not, it's not the end of the world. Then, yeah, get Armiger Chain going for some pretty good damage.
My bad.
There we go. Okay, get out of there. Let's get my HP back up. And now, let's get Piercer to debuff the guy again.
Hi there, opening.
Okay, get out of there. Too close. Oh, yeah, I need to
I think we're in for a fight.
take care of the field effect there so he doesn't absorb the damage from their own ice spell, or the elemental effect on the battlefield. Not to mention, ice magic slows us down, literally. But yeah, the nice thing about Overwhelm, not so much for the damage, although it is really good against this guy, but also
My pleasure.
You're going to be invulnerable for the duration of the attack. But yeah, still trying to break one of those legs there. And if I can get what is that? Piercer on the guy eventually, so much the better. Okay, yeah, let's get more thunder going there. So we've got the shocked debuff on the guy, but he's immune to that, or thunder damage, so it doesn't matter. Same thing with us, too, since we're immune to all elemental damage. Okay, let's get a Piercer. Try to debuff the guy again. There we go. Okay, so did I get the debuff? No, it didn't go through. Let's try to get another one going then.
Hi there, opening.
Game. Whoa! I guess I picked a really bad time to try to do that. Yeah, that would hurt a lot if I weren't immune to ice. Let's see if I can get a blind side. There we go. Of course, if we could actually hit the guy with our blindside link strikes, that would make it a lot easier to break their legs. But if no one's gonna do that, well, then I'll just do the best I can. But I like trying to stay behind the guy there. Okay, let's get Piercer going.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I like to wait on Piercer until I've got 3 tech bars, so that way the debuff will certainly last long enough for me to deal a lot of damage with Overwhelm there. Not to mention help fill out my armature gauge again. But, okay, Ignis, I can't see you. So you'll have to do... Oh, there we go. Now I see him, right after I have him use a potion.
My pleasure.
Yeah, getting those parries really helps out a lot. I would fight this guy, like, when I get up to max level of 120. But I don't know that I'm going to have enough episodes left for this quest, or this timed quest, to come back up. So I figured, well, let's do it now for a little extra challenge. Whoop. Oh, yeah, we're all losing a lot of max HP. Let's go with Mega Elixir now. No, I will not need them later. This is about as hard as they get. If I'm not going to use them now, when am I going to use it?
Oh, hi there, opening.
Aha! Okay, got the debuff. And then get Overwhelm going again. I'll equip more Thunder Magic eventually when I have the need for it. Another strategy I saw a lot of other videos doing was they used the Ragnarok sword. Okay, here we go. Did I? No, I guess I was just barely off of that counter there. Alright, there we go. We broke one of their legs. That'll really help out our damage at this point. Now I don't even need to bother. Well, I still could and should bother with Piercer for the debuff. But, yeah, fortunately, it's pretty easy to get behind the guy to get blindside damage. Okay, why don't we go with Overwhelm now, fill out my armature gauge, and then I'll go with armature after that. But, yeah, we can just wail on this guy. But, yeah, the thing with the Ragnarok sword is... Okay, yeah, now we need magic. But, let me see. Yeah, so you deal a lot more damage with your warp strikes. It's obscenely broken, so I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use the Ring of the Lucii on this guy. I don't even know if that would work or not. Probably. But, yeah, I'm not going to use summons here either. No cheap tactics, just get the job done otherwise. Okay, so, yeah, let's overwrite the field effect there. Worth it. Even though I took a claw to the face. Okay, if I can get up one of these days, that would make this fight a lot faster. Okay, then let's see. Try to get a Link Strike going. Okay, let's see. Why don't we go... Let's wait a little bit before using Piercer there. But I still want to try and attack the guy from behind whenever I have the opportunity. Oh yeah, and the Dread Behemoth is strong against great swords, firearms, and daggers. So the other guys are going to have a hard time damaging this guy. But we'll do what we can with what we got. You can't scan the guy either in battle. Okay, yeah, I'm going to want to clear that in a moment. There we go. I could also wait until, like, later in the game when I'll have even better weapons. But I don't have that option right now. Okay, we got... Let me get the Vitality debuff again.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Okay, how does that look? Very good. Let's go with another Armiger. I really like using Armiger. Not even so much for the damage, just that I can't be knocked into the danger status while I'm doing all that. But, yeah, I could probably use an elixir. Yeah, why don't we pop that right now? Actually, let's use a high elixir, because I've lost so much of my maximum HP. Okay, and then go with Overwhelm once this guy lands. Man, a behemoth that can fly. Holy cow! Although, usually, he only goes into the air. What is that? He only does that with an attack that I can parry. So that helps. But, yeah, keep clearing that elemental effect from the ice there. I wish the game did a lot more with that. With field effects from elemental damage. I mean, they do have the mechanics in place, but the game hardly ever takes advantage of them or requires them to do well. But, okay, so, yeah, let's wait a little while till I get more tech bars. But, yeah, once I get... Oh, I broke the tail! Nice. But, yeah, once I get full tech bars, then go with Piercer and hopefully follow up with Overwhelm. Okay, we broke... or reduced his vitality. Overwhelm! You could also use various buffing items on your strength if you really wanted to. Okay. But, yeah, they don't last very long. I use them every now and then. Haha! Gotcha! At last! Woohoo!
You okay, Iggy?
A bit disoriented, but yes, more or less.
Woo! Lots of quest points.
Well, if you say so.
Now, there we go.
Myself sometimes.
Your ego's with these.
Wow, look at all that experience we got out of that.
Just amazed we actually made it.
Indeed. But, alright, got him. Okay, so now, let's see. Let's get just some general weapons here. Yeah, everyone had Moogle charms. That really helps out a lot. I'm thinking if I want to go to... Well, I want to go back to lead. And chances are my food buff will run out by the time I get there.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Okay, so let's get back to Hammerhead. Because we got that quest for Cindy there now.
Nice.
And we already have the components for it, so we'll be good. And then I'll probably head to Long Life Rest area. There is another timed quest that does involve the Dread Behemoth and another super boss with them as well. So I will be doing that eventually, but for now, I just thought I'd show you the one.
Here.
Paradise for a technophile like you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even equip my attire. That would have helped a bit. But, that's okay. But, yeah, let's get back to the fatigues. No jacket there. And let's see. So the consumable items that can buff you up, like we've got Power EX or Muscle Stimulant, either one of those would do. But they don't last very long, so I'm not a huge fan of them. Another idea that I thought about was maybe using, where was it? The Star of the Rogue. But this guy seems to either be strong against it or he moves out of the way like really fast. The warp strike with the Star of the Road can deal a lot of damage, but the guy has to stay still long enough for that to actually happen, and it usually doesn't. So I'll just stick with what I got.
Sounds reasonable enough.
Stand up straight, boy.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm not talking to you. Let me see. So for this one, let's see what we got. Okay, how's it going?
Well, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? What's that you got there?
Kinda hoping you could tell me.
What do you
Bet
mean?
your britches I can. Y'all must have traveled around the world and back again if you managed to get your hands on one of those. Okay, give me a little alone time with the old girl. Once I install this baby in her, y'all ain't gonna recognize her.
Do we want that?
Off you go now. I reckon you'll be seeing the world from a brand new point of view.
What do you mean? Well, with this car, now we can fly around the world. And you can only do that around Lucis. But, I would be extremely careful with doing that because you can... Oh, it's morning again. But, yeah, if you crash while you're flying, it's game over, period. So, yeah, you gotta get your speed up in order to do that. But otherwise, yeah, that's really all there is to that. But for now, oh yeah, we got unlimited fuel while we're flying anyway. But okay, yeah, let's get back to Long Life Rest Area. Head on over to Altissia to get the triple experience multiplier. But yeah, the only thing with flying around... Oh, I'm gonna lose all my Chocobo rental. That's okay. But yeah, the thing with flying, there really isn't that much of a reason to do that, other than just to see what you got. But you can only land on roads or runways. Not that there's very many of runways. But there is one next to the big dungeon. You know the one, viewers. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Probably right in the middle of one of my Thundaras. And by the way, speaking of the big dungeon, let me know if you would rather I record that dungeon with live commentary or post commentary. There is a lot of extremely difficult platforming. It's part of the reason why I've gotten as good as I have at platforming. It trained me to do other things a lot more easily. But yeah, it's like a 3 or 4 hour dungeon with my level of skill, which is not very much, but I can get the job done. And the thing is, though, if I miss some of my jumps or platforming or all that stuff, then I gotta work my way all the way back to wherever I fell off or whatever happened. So, normally, what I would do is, if something like that happened, and there isn't a checkpoint really close to where I was, I would just say, hey, I'll meet you back where I fell off or something. But, yeah, that would be pretty difficult to do with live commentary, though I suppose I would be genuinely surprised when I actually succeed at doing something. So, people seem to like the live reactions, but it's just an extremely long dungeon. So that's just the thing. But maybe I could record it in one sitting or whatever and then break it up into parts or something. You can't save in the dungeon, by the way. I'd have to leave, and it could take me quite a while to work my way back to wherever I left off before. even if I'm only doing like 1 hour at a time, like I've been so far. Okay, so I'm going to keep going with the lasagna for my food buff. Let me see if I even have enough ingredients for that. Because I know I'm getting a little low. Okay, yeah, we should have more than enough there. But yeah, make sure you get your chocobo rental. Did the chocobo show up before I blew the whistle? I think that's because I, like, filled up my chocobo rental or something, but, well, that was weird. But, yeah, I've got some Expiricast that I could still use. And, I mean, the buff you get out of it is really good, too. The lasagna, that is. So, let's get back to, a haven before we start exploring. Now that we are in Chapter 15, there are certain pieces of equipment that can be found on the overworld that wouldn't have spawned before. And we've got a lot of good stuff we can get out of it. And we've got some new training available, but I think I'll save that for a little later.
Let's call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
So, for now, let's just stick with what we got. Okay, so where's that lasagna? There we go. Yeah, I've got a few more left. I gotta remember to pick some more up of those Jabberwock sirloins or whatever it was back at Meldacio. And another thing, a lot of the dungeons, not the big one I was mentioning, but a lot of the other dungeons have very high level enemies that give a ton of experience. So even if I weren't doing Expiricast, I would still want to use the lasagna al forno recipe just to get what I want. But, okay, so the first one that I want to look for, or the first piece of equipment, is down by Golden Key. So let's check it out. Yeah, being able to fly with Regalia isn't as extraordinary as it might seem. I mean, it is cool to be able to, like, just fly around and take a look at scenery and everything like that. But as far as, like, practical use for it goes, I don't know why I would ever want to do that.
Supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
Other than the one place that you cannot reach without the Regalia there. Or without being able to fly over there. Let's see, I think most, if not all of the treasures that we can find in the post-game are treasure spots on the minimap. So whenever I get sufficiently close to it, I should be able to find it pretty easily there. Ah, there we go. Thanks. Thanks, game. Going a little too fast there. Let's try that one again. Okay.
Thanks for the ride.
Not taking my chances this time. Okay, and what do we get? Hey! More, or better daggers for Ignis there. So, yeah, already outclasses the Kukris that we got before. But, yeah, these ones are a lot more powerful. Oh, did I not even change my weapons on Ignis there? Oh, wow. No wonder. Well, it took a while. But, yeah, the... What was that? The Dread Behemoth is immune to light elemental damage. Oh, well. I mean, at least it was a relatively clean fight, otherwise. But, okay, let's get back to the Three Valleys there. We've got a new treasure that is in, I believe it's in the Southeast Valley there. Though I'll have to clear out the enemies first to actually get to it. Yeah, everything on the overworld during the day is strong against light. Not just the Dread Behemoth. But, okay, so let's get over there and take out anything that moves. Pretty much. And find that little treasure spot wherever it's going to be. If I recall correctly, there's, yep, a lot of these guys. Are there... Oh, it's like, where's the other ones? There's got to be more than just that. Don't even need a timed quest for this part. Would be nice if I could get more... Oh, and counter the enemy I want. But yeah, it would be nice to get more AP for more limit breaks. Ignis would probably be my next choice.
We are good.
Better than good.
Good to go.
After Prompto. Okay, so...
Let's go.
Let's see where this is. Ah, there we go. I think that's it anyway. Or no, that's gonna be the Mega Phoenix, isn't it? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else? Oh, there's something.
We'll meet again.
Okay, what do we got? The Iron Duke. Okay, that is what I was looking for. I knew that. But, yeah, the Iron Duke, I think it's the strongest non-elemental greatsword in the game, or if not, it's right up there. So, yeah, let's give that to Noctis there. Oh, I can't even warp back to the car because we got creepy music going on here for some reason. But, okay, we can go out this way. Ah, there's the other treasure spot that I thought was something else. Okay, how are we looking now? Can I warp back? No, I guess not. Okay, we can,
Soldiers just want to say hi.
probably. But, if we can't warp back to the car, we can run all the way there. Why not? Okay, let's see. So there's another treasure up by Fourmouth Garrison. So let's see. See, Nordeskian Blockade. Yeah, that's about as close as we're gonna get. Okay. So yeah, there's not only an exclusive item outside of the Imperial base, but there's one inside as well. I don't know why it's only there until the post game, but it is. Okay, so I want to go over there. Let's see, the treasure that I'm looking for outside of the base is to the southwest of the entrance.
Easy now.
So we'll see if we can get that to pop up. Well, at least I can just blow past these guys now. Really, they're only going to be fighting enemies now is really only good for, or at least out here is only good for AP. Okay, so where is this spot? Oh, there it is. Okay, can we get over there?
Last thing I need now.
Or we could fight some more enemies. Yeah, really the only reason to fight enemies on the overworld is the AP, or if you have to kill them in order to access the treasure. The Silver Bangle! That's it? Just a HP boosting accessory? Fun. Yeah, for some reason, that's only here at Chapter 15. Not a very good accessory, even by HP boosting standards.
Thanks for the ride.
But, okay. Alright, so now I want to go in here to pick up something special. Okay, so I need to go... I think it's all the way in the back there. That could be dicey. Or we could just fight some of these guys now. Why not? And let's see. Whoop. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just, cut them off at the knees. Oh, yeah, and the other one there. Can I attack? There we go.
It's all you.
Haha! Get these guys out of the way. Well, at least this will really help build up my armature for later. There you go. Hopefully they won't explode in my face. See, I thought there was another one. No, I guess not. Good enough then. Okay, so yeah, let's get between these two little warehouses. Unfortunately, we can't take a chocobo through here, so it's kind of hard to blow past the enemies. Okay, then let's get over here. I think I actually pointed out the spot when I went through here treasure collecting before. Oh, or we could have, yeah, gigantic mechs to get through. Haha! Oh, hurry up, break it. Well, that's one way of doing it. Let's, take out the one while it's down. Come on, guys, hurry up before they get back up. Okay, this guy looks like he's gonna charge up for something. Or maybe not. Or I could just whiff at the air instead of doing something useful. Okay, there we go. Nope, back over there. Get the missile launcher. There we go. Okay, yeah, now we can take this guy down.
Say your prayers.
There you go. Now I don't have to worry about enemies attacking me while I'm going through all this. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with Prompto's favorite food buff. At least not for a while. Better off just getting the experience and finishing that off. Okay, come on. There, gotcha. Okay, so now what's this guy gonna do? Unfortunately, he doesn't have anything left for me to break off. Kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing while I'm at it, too. Ow. Come on, let me get a finisher in there. Trying to do my greatsword finisher. There we go. Ow. Wow, this guy deals a lot of damage. Yeah, watch out sticking by the feet of this guy. Okay, we almost got him. Okay. There we go. What about that generator? Okay, never mind. I don't care about the generator. Okay, so now, yeah, let's continue where we were going. And we're getting surprisingly decent experience from these guys. Oh, and I still got some of that Expericast that I could use as well. Yeah, we still got quite a bit of it left over. Oh, right. We need to go up from here. Okay, so from here, get all the way into the back over there. Yeah, we're gonna fight some more of these guys. Okay, what is the mech doing? Nothing! Wait for it. Okay, now. Got him. I don't care about them charging up whatever that thing is, a circular saw or something. Oh, we might not even kill this guy with the attack. Maybe I should have dealt with that circular saw. Well, hopefully, either we'll kill the guy or... Let's see. Yeah, I want to break that. There we go. Okay, that makes life a lot easier. Ow. Whoa! Let's wait a moment on that. Break off the missiles by their feet. Okay, and the rest of the guys should be fairly simple. There we go. Okay, so let's get back over to where I need to go. I really hope this is actually where it is. I'm pretty sure it's here. But I didn't look it up or anything. Just my notes.
Wait a second. Isn't that...
A cactuar, I presume?
What's it doing in a place like this?
I don't know, but it's ours now.
Okay. I don't know why. I just found the way the line was delivered like, it's ours now. But yeah, eventually I will want to give the Cactar to Talcott to add to his collection, as well, he had it already in the future. Maybe he found another one just like it or something. But okay, so we're done here in lead. I think that's all of the post-game equipment that we can find. Okay, now let's see. For this one, I think it's to the north of the parking spot. Wherever that is. Yeah, it's at that, there's a building up to the northwest or something. We should be able to see it from here, or... Let's see... Well, let me mark it on the map. Probably somewhere over there. I'm reminded of Chapter 3! Just walking around everywhere, collecting treasure. Simpler times. Even just for the LP.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, what did we have there? We're there anyway. Oh, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Can we fight? No, I guess not. Okay, never mind then. Ah, there it is. And it looks like the random treasures respawn too. But in any case, this is what I came here for. The Abdominator! No, just a regular Dominator. But this one is Light Elemental. Finally a Light Elemental Greatsword! I'm not going to use it right now because all the enemies I'm going to be fighting are going to be strong against that. But it is a very good sword. I use it for most, if not all, of the post-game dungeons that have enemies in them anyway. But, okay, let's get down to Roadside Scrapyard. This one is also a little tricky to find. So, yeah, I think it's to the northeast of the parking spot. Let's see. Yeah, to the northeast. I think it's close to, like, a body of water or something around there. I don't think these are them, though. I'm pretty sure it's around that area. Well, let's find out. Oh, or we could fight these guys first. Am I gonna, like, get into combat today with these guys at all? Get back here!
Easy as they come.
Don't start what you can't finish!
Nothing to it.
Chocobo? Oh, there you are. Can you get back over here?
Let's go.
Alright, let's try that one again. Hey, how's it going, guys? You leave me alone, I leave you alone. Try to nip at my heels, and you will face my wrath. Ah, there's the treasure. Yeah, you can tell it's a new one because it wasn't on the map before. Ah, there we go. Haha! Black choker. I forget what that one does. Probably like, dark elemental damage or something. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't really care for increasing HP recovery rates. Maybe MP might be more useful. I think there's like 1 or 2 pieces of equipment that do that. But in any case, okay, we got that. Let's see. I want to go to Kernick Station, Cothis. So let's get up over there. Yeah, okay. Making sure I don't mix it up with Cothis Rest Area. There's another treasure over there we'll be getting soon enough. But yeah, there's a lot of this stuff all over the place.
So how about a breather?
Sure, let's just go for a ride up into the forest. Or the mountains, or wherever we're going around here.
Easy now.
Okay, so this one is to the northwest. See, somewhere in that general area, I think. Maybe around there? Well, we'll find out when we get there. It's not on the map, that's for sure. Oh, okay, can't go through the ceiling there. Okay, so just look out for a little treasure box on the mini-map. Not gonna worry about that little treasure that I just passed by. Not unless it's like on the way to something.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Okay, it is on the way to something now. I'd have to kill these guys anyway to access the treasure. Are we good? Good.
Onward.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't care about the food. Let's see, where is it? Let's see, there we go. The Dragoon Lance, or another one that I'll never use. I already got one anyway, so. Okay, and then there's one, see, around there. I think we'll go to Talpar Rest Area. We got to get down to the Doral Caverns area for the next one. And yeah, we'll just fast forward to get over there. Although I am a little concerned about the time of day. Maybe I should have warped back to the Haven first. Yeah, as a matter of fact, why don't we do that? Do that, make it daytime again so I don't have to deal with demons. I've had my fill of demons, as it were. And we'll get our fill in the post-game dungeons, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, let's get that going. Yeah, fortunately, when you go back in time to Lucis, the morning or the dawn is back to the way it was at the beginning of the game. So I don't have to worry about only having daylight for 6 or 7 hours. Makes getting around a lot easier. But can we find the rest of all the new treasures on the overworld? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XV. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.